Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal with the Let's Play Games. On the last episode, we mostly just hung out with our confidants, to be honest, because we're waiting until after our midterms to do any more investigation into the current situation involving Okumura and mental shutdowns. So, you know, it's been a time. We had a little bit of plot, but mostly it was just hanging out with our friends. We hung out with On, we maxed out our confidant. We also hung out with, I believe, EY? And Futaba. Yeah, we hung out with a few people. It was great. Anyway, today we are hanging out with EY and then we're going straight on to midterms, I believe. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? I don't think we watched TV, did we? Oh, we did. We did. We watched it earlier. That's fine. Alright, well, we have texts. We're not going to go and hang out with Ryuji. I'm going to make sure that we don't go and hang out with Ryuji. Sorry, boy. Alright, EY. I got a job I can only trust you with. Will you take care of it for me? I feel like I can become close to EY thanks to the Hangman persona Hekaton Karas. I feel like my bond with EY will grow stronger soon.
Looks like you have a job offer from EY. Are you gonna help him out tonight?
Let's head over. I'll be right there. The job is to have dinner with Haru. I'm still busy with the whole Suda thing. Go to that restaurant in Shibuya. I'll stop by later. Take care of him. My dad's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us here, too. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Amamiya-san. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it, though. By the way, has he said anything to you about me weighing him down? Why would he say that? To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. More than anything, he seemed stressed out. I've even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a couple of times. But then every time I've gone to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, it just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be a part of his family. He definitely does. You think so? Now that I think about it, have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck. The truth is, I have a really bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home to find me in tears. That's why he got that tattoo. He said it would be the new EY family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. It turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I'd almost forgotten about that, to be honest. Maybe he cares about me more than I realized.
Yo.
Sorry for the hold-up. You two look like you're having fun. What have you been talking about? That's a secret. It looks like you two are getting along pretty well, then.
Sorry.
Anyways, I can't stay long. I've got errands I need to take care of. Figured it'd be nicer to at least drop by instead of telling you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? You should buy us something.
Yo.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Order anything you want. It's on me. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with that deal we were talking about. I'm going to meet up with the guy who set it all up. I'll have to fill you in the details some other time. Anyways, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer to help run the shop. It feels like my bond with EY is growing even deeper. Alright, we're rank 6 now. That's actually pretty good. We've gotten pretty far pretty quick with him.
Alright.
Your Hangman Confidant has increased to rank 6. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana bars with freezing personas of the Hangman Arcana. You're not getting yourself into anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
Well, I'm out of here. You can hang on to my wallet, Karu. Eat as much as you want. So see you at home.
Okay.
Karu and I ate dinner together. Hey, thanks for looking after Karu. With you covering for me, I actually got some good business done too. It looked like you and Karu really hit it off. I'm glad to see you two get along. All I did was listen to him. Really? Sure didn't seem that way. Karu doesn't open up like that to just anyone, you know. He likes you, I can tell. Well, I figured I was just getting some security, but I guess that's not all you're good for. He's hitting that age where he has to figure out a lot, some of which I'm sure you won't talk to me about. I'm kinda hoping you could help him through that kind of thing. Well, we'll talk again later. See ya. Why are you so hard to level up? Why are you so hard to level up? Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. The thing I'm looking forward to right now is that. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. Did you hear those rumors? She's so lucky, it's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they are really from our school. The teachers are doing 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium. Good for her.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. Alright, we're into exam time. Yikes. Okay. Counting both black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are there in total on a soccer ball? I believe it's 36. Nope, 32, sorry. It's 32. 32 surfaces.
Ooh, we can do this. That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through.
Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white. Is this for math?
Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say that the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember?
It used to be one color.
Right, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said that until now, unlike now, soccer games were broadcasted with...
Black and white picture.
Right, a single colored ball would be hard to spot in the black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV. Yep. You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. Where Morgana is.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Okay, who conducted executions using this device? That would be Charles-Henri Sanson, right? Because he was the most famous executioner. I'm not gonna bother trying to read his name again.
Ooh, we can do this. That sounds about right.
What is the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant fisherman of Nagarasawa? It's a hereditary profession, I believe. It's a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this. That sounds about right.
Ooh, we're doing good, okay. I wish we could do stuff after exams.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Today is the third day of exams. Go ahead and start. Okay, what is the meaning of robota and the etymological root of robot? I believe it was slave labor or something like that. Yeah, slave labor. Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this. That sounds about right.
Which of this following describes the density of stars in outer space? That was the watermelons in the sun thing, right? Oh yeah, also 3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this. That sounds about right.
Oh, did we get full marks? Ooh. I think we might be top of the class. I'm feeling good about that.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it should be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
You're the third year Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm all right, though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day.
I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open.
Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own.
Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes. The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure I should ask this, but... Well, didn't you ever feel lonely?
Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family.
Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again, anytime you like.
Yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended.
No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea.
I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know. How troubling.
What's wrong?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That sounds tough.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
How do they taste?
I suppose it's umami mixed with a little bitterness? Either way, it's definitely unique. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone used the medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even at this very moment?
We don't know yet.
Indeed, we don't. It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec, what is this SIU thing anyway? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often.
The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested?
Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme?
Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too.
Hey, don't scare us like that!
It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as they speak. No way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
Mona, you say it's gonna be fine, but I would not put it past them to falsify evidence. I mean, they seem pretty desperate. Anyway, hi Mona, how you doing?
That means...
Could someone have been pulling the strings this whole time?
Possibly. I mean, according to Futaba's research, maybe.
Yep. This is a tough situation. Who the heck is behind this?
Hopefully we'll find out. How's our plant doing?
Hey, hey!
Oh yes, plant nutrients, good. Mega fertilizer, go for it. Give me those kindness points.
Oh, you're really gonna use that one? You must really care about this plant.
I really do, Mona, I really do. I also care about my kindness. You know, eventually we'll have enough points to actually talk to Sojiro.
Yes! That should do it for a while.
Okay, it looks like we have stuff we can do with our evening at the very least. We can't go out, and I expect that Mona won't let me call Kawakami. We could work on one of our social stats. Hi, how you doing?
Yo.
That boy came with here. That boy that came here before. Akechi, was it? You talking with him? I was, but he's been locked for a few weeks. Alright, let's watch TV. The cabinet's approval rating has dipped below 10%, its lowest point since their induction. The cause is thought to be the discontent with how the government is dealing with the Darkwings. Evidently, Mr. Okobura's death has severely affected the government as well.
I can sympathize. Our approval rating has gone way down, too.
Yeah, kind of not surprised. Alright, let's go to the restroom. It's been a while since I checked. But I want to see how close we are for these things. Okay. No idea for guts, and somewhat close to kindness. Because I've not really been working on guts, actually. I have a DVD though, so I might go and watch that, because that should give us some kindness. So let's watch our kindness DVD.
Oh.
Okay. We got Mouse MD.
What do you mean a surgical consent form?
I can't believe you operated without a signature.
It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
It's a story about a renegade mouse doctor saving the lives of his fellow mice.
Wow. This doctor's got quite an attitude, but I guess he has the skill to back it up.
I see.
He may not be the friendliest doctor, but deep down the only thing he cares about is treating his patients. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama.
Maybe I did, Mona. Mouse MD. I didn't expect it to actually be about mice, but here we are.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Have they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I just wish they would spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers and an inept government? What's the world coming to these days?
Everyone's talking trash about us.
The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked her honor status? This school is so messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah.
What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there?
With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently, the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here.
Seriously? The police are at student? They haven't come to my school.
It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this.
They've gotta be looking for the culprit, right?
Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say too much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling.
I know.
In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
Was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, he was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular, too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us.
Yeah, that happened. Yikes. Well, that was a day. I got confused for a moment. I was like, hold on, was Kasumi's ownership status taken away? Yeah, I think we had a cutscene about that a while ago. Oh man, but yeah, no, that was pretty rough. I can't imagine how difficult it must be to have to try and stay calm when you're being investigated by the police. Especially with Makoto's sister being the one heading it. Yikes. Anyway, hi Mona.
Who could have set us up? Think, Morgana, think!
I'm sure you can help us figure out at least. I was gonna say you can figure it out, but I mean, maybe you could, but I don't want to put pressure on him. Okay, let's sit down.
Yep. How much do the police know? We need some info.
Yeah, we'll have to try and get as much as we can. All right, let's go downstairs for a moment. All right, because we have TV to watch. And now our continuing coverage on the death of Kunikazu Okumura. Those in the know say authorities are undergoing major restructuring to help arrest the culprit. We've also heard they are willing to resort to unorthodox methods. More on this as it develops.
Now then.
This is getting pretty bad. Make sure you don't let your guard down.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Hi, Sojiro.
Yo.
Oh, you just told us about Akechi again. I am talking to him, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go and watch the rest of that DVD because I need more kindness. That just seems like a good thing to do tonight, so let's do it. If I can click the right thing. Alright, Mouse MD.
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Can you really save a patient? Without even believing them?
Of course I can. Just takes a little detective work.
Though he faces opposition from his peers, the Dr. Mouse holds fast to his convictions.
He's a stubborn one, that mouse. But you gotta admit, he solves the problem every time.
Oh!
So we finished watching Mouse MD, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama.
Oh, come on! When am I gonna be a kind person?
Okay, let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably just some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? we should be worried. We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why does school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we've already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing festival? The student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Amamiya-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now, tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough to do. Okay, so 4 and 9 is 13. 7 and 6 is 13. 8 and 6 is 13. No, 8 and 6 is not 13. 8 and 6 is 14. So 4 and 9 and 7 and 6 have to be the same, have to add up to the same amount, right? So that's both 13. So for 15 it would have to be 2. 8 and 6 is 14 plus 1 is 2. And then the only numbers that would be left would be 3 and... we've done 1 and 2, so it would be 5. So it would be 3 and 5. 3 plus 7 is 10 plus... Oh yeah, it would be 15 then, okay. 15.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
Whoa, really? Amamiya seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
Thanks, Morgana. I'm good at Sudoku. It's actually been a very long time since I did Sudoku, and I'm actually not that good at it, but I like it. Oh dear. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone.
Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down.
I forgot to look at the network as well, oops. So what we gotta do is the school festival's exec committee.
I'll need some help with the questionnaires.
What questionnaires?
The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor.
Oh, right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right?
The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over.
Oh, that's so damn boring!
Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment.
I'll make sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time.
I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that.
No good, huh?
I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions.
No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow.
We're counting on you.
I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation.
Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit?
What should we do?
Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said that 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce.
That's a good way of thinking.
It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Oh, okay, it looks like we have the evening to do with as we please. We're okay, Soldier. We're not doing anything wrong. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I can actually hang out with people today. I can hang out with Mishima or EY. Is that it? Oh, EY's not gonna level up again. Dang it. And Oya as well. Oh, I'm doing really awful with those two. I'll have to hang out with Mishima since he's the only one who's actually gonna level up. That's really upsetting though that those two aren't gonna level up. Well, that's fine. Let's watch TV. The police are continuing their investigations and efforts to arrest the Phantom Thieves. Yesterday, they spent the entire day conducting an investigation at a high school. However, it is unclear if they found any clues, and unease among citizens is at its peak. The government has been criticized by the public for allowing such a dangerous group to run free.
Come on. They think we're dangerous? Why is this happening to us?
Who knows, Mona? Who knows? Let me have a quick look, actually. I'm curious. I think I'm going to 9 for Mishima? Yeah, going to 9 for Mishima, so that's not too bad. Every single time I'm with EY, though, he never levels up. I don't know why. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna talk to Soju for a moment.
Yo.
What happened with that Akechi kid? You hear anything from him? I haven't heard from him in so long, Sojiro. He's probably been busy. Anyway, I think we're actually going to stop there because if I continue, then we'll probably get hit by the plot train. So, hi. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please feel free to let me know down below what you thought of everything that happened in this episode here today, including plot, lots of plot. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the thieves get with this one, huh? Ooh, things are really ramping up. Anyway, yeah, I hope you're enjoying it so far. Look forward to the plot train next time when that hits us. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you have a great day, night, or whatever the time is for you. And I will see you next time.